Hello everyone, this is G and I'm back with another video. I know it's terribly dark, not exactly the best lighting. This is what happens when you live in New York City and you decide to make a video at 7 p.m. when there's no light, and the one light in your room is about halfway on its way to out. But anyway, I just wanted to make a quick update video. The last video I made was about the email that YouTube sent me about the thumbnail on one of my videos from like February and how they said I had violated their community guidelines. So I finally got back in touch with them. I wanted to wait a few days. I ended up waiting a week, but there's no time limit from best I can tell. But I wanted to wait a little bit until I was feeling better mentally and physically. I wanted to approach it from I guess you could say, calm state of mind and a more, I guess, legalistic or legal type of state of mind, given my professional background. If I'm going to respond to a company, I need to make sure that I'm not just ranting in anger. So I ended up writing two responses, believe it or not, a long response and a short response. The short response is what I ended up submitting to YouTube, because their appeal process, when you submit the link to submit an appeal, when you click the link to submit an appeal, it gives you a small box, and then it tells you that you only have 800 characters to basically plead your case, right? To state why you're appealing. So for me, given my background, that's very, I find it incredibly constraining to only be limited to 800 characters. I want to be clear, characters. That includes spaces, that's letters, that's, periods and apostrophes, right? Anything. That's incredibly stifling, just in my personal opinion. It's not 800 words. The long response that I wrote, that I still have, that I'll be reading in the video I'm obviously going to make about all this. Of course I'm making a video about it. But that was only 400 some words, right? But 800 characters is just a few sentences, maybe a paragraph at best. So that, for me at least, is incredibly difficult to do, because I've worked with and for attorneys for the vast majority of the past 10 years of my life. Lawyers don't do short anything, right? There was no such thing as a short or quick response. Heck, just yesterday I spent the majority of my workday helping my supervisor proofread a very important report that's gonna go to her bosses and their bosses and all that. But anyway, this report is like 11, 12 pages long. And I had to read it over and over and over and over and over again in the proofreading. So again, and again, like 12 pages. Right? So attorneys don't do anything short. There's no such thing as a short response. So, having to basically chop up my own lengthier, more thought out response, having to just choose a few choice lines to respond with, is incredibly frustrating. But at the same time, it's like, YouTube is gonna YouTube, right? Of course, they're gonna make it difficult to write a full, robust response in response to something that they did, that I believe, and especially given the research I did, I believe they did unjustly, unfairly. I reviewed their policies, and I failed to see where I violated any of their policies regarding nudity and sexual content or custom thumbnails. Because if you just you can just do a Google search and just type in J-Lo green dress and see plenty of thumbnails with that dress, but somehow my video is suddenly in violation. I'm of the opinion that either all content creators, that would include J-Lo herself because she has a channel, all content creators that have used that image have violated the policy, the unclear, subjective, vague policy, YouTube. So either all of us have violated that, anyone who has used an image of Jennifer Lopez that she put out there, right, 20 years ago, that's been available on the internet and on TV and on publicly available media for the past 20 years. So either we're all in violation of your very vague and unclear policies, or none of us are. So make up your mind, YouTube. Which is it? Either we're all in violation of it, or none of us are. But anyway, I will be making a longer video about that. A more detailed response. I have a bunch of videos coming up. One on cuties, one on Melina. Did you really think I wasn't going to say anything about that? About her finally being released. Damn it, MK11, just when I thought I was out, you pull me back in. But anyway, I have a bunch of videos coming up. I know a few people have asked for my opinion on She-Hulk and the lady they've casted for her. So I've got a bunch of things coming. It's going to take time because I don't have a lot of time to make videos given my real-world responsibilities. But the videos are coming. Just, please, as the song says, have a little patience with little old me. But anyway, I will see you all in the next video, which will hopefully be out in a few days. And wherever you are, have a good day or good night, and I'll see you around. Bye.